Hello and welcome to the editor lecture. Okay, so in this lecture we will basically take a look at the editor, and the editor is basically a text box. Okay, so it is a text box, there's nothing more to it. You use it as a text box in WPF, as a text box in, for example, JavaScript, HTML. It's all the same thing. It's a text box. Okay, so it's a bit more elaborate than that. So let's take a look at it. So let's just go to the main page of this project and let's see what we can get from the text box. So let's do the editor. It's called the editor, just like that. We have the editor, and now, as you can see, there's not a lot in it. It's mostly those default values. You can see we have all those default, the same thing basically that you would find in many other ones. But then you also have is spell check enabled, so you can enable or disable the spell check, and also is text prediction enabled. That could be quite useful. Okay, that could be useful. And you have again margins, and also you have marks length. This is also important. So if I put in marks length for say 20 characters, okay, that will limit what I can enter. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get back on track. And again, we don't see many properties here that would be specific to this particular element. There's not much to it at all. So there aren't even that many events that we can look into. As you can see, again, it's all pretty much basic what you would have in any text box. Okay, so in this case, let's just give it a name. And do some access. Okay, so let's do x name, and that's gonna be let's say txt box 1. Okay, now to get something from it, perhaps we should create a little button. Perhaps we should do that, or we can try to do some event. Let's say rather focus. Okay, so let's do something on focus, and again you'll get the object and the focus event arguments. So let's just use the name first, and let's do, say, txt box 1. Okay, that will be the text. Okay, the property text is the actual text that's entered. Let's do done. Okay, and with the text that we will enter into the text box, or into the editor as it is called here, we will actually display an alert, but we won't be getting the value from the name. We won't be getting it from the name. So tst quickly. Okay, we won't be getting it